I grew up thinking that you were supposed to spend food stamps. I'm supposed to get food stamps. Come to find out, no, you not. You ain't supposed to get no food stamps. You supposed to not get food. The goal is to not get food stamps. And by all means, I'm not docking nobody who get food stamps. I want some food stamps. I'll be the first. People who don't get food stamps want food stamps. Okay? But the ideology to think that you are entitled to these things and they're supposed to do this for you is completely wrong. You're seriously misguided. And I'm here to tell you that that is not the normal, that is not what goes on in the normal world. In the normal world, the real world, where people actually work for what they have, that's not what's going on. Okay, so when I say that women lack accountability when it comes down to having multiple children, and then you use the "I'm doing the best I can" saying to justify your behavior, no, because if you're doing the best that you can, you would stop.
Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, interact with the channel, man. We're about to get into this topic right here. This black woman says that, she grew up thinking that people were supposed to get food stamps. This is the way people were supposed to be living. They were supposed to be on welfare, getting Section 8 and Medicare and all this whole kind of stuff. And this is the reason why y'all are running around with like chickens with your head cut off. This is the reason why people have a problem with single mothers. Because fathers don't teach this. Majority of fathers will go without. We have to go without because the mother gets all the assistance, and we still have to, take care of the kids and do what we supposed to do, feed them and clothe them and all that old kind of stuff without these programs that y'all be on. It's just a fact. I'm not being funny. I'm not trying to bash women or anything like that, but this is just a fact. And we have to hold the people before us accountable. The people who taught y'all this was okay. Because it's never, these programs were never meant for y'all to be living off of. Now, if you have a disability, if you're elderly, and you have some kind of condition to where you can't provide for yourself, then yes, you are entitled to it. But those of y'all who are able-bodied, y'all are able to get out here and work 2-3 jobs, whatever the case may be, because that's what we have done since the beginning of time. People have had 2 or 3 jobs, to get by since the beginning of time, before these programs were ever created. And these programs were created by Democrats to keep y'all voting for them. Because, you see after this bill passed, that's what all these Democrats are pushing. See, they taking away your Medicare. They taking away your food stamps. They taking away your Section 8. Vote for us and we gonna fight. We gonna fight the Trump administration to keep this going. This is how they get y'all. And like I said before, we have to hold the people before us accountable. Your parents need to be held accountable for teaching y'all this nonsense. Like this black woman is saying right here.
Now let's talk about the government assistance that's being cut as far as food stamps, uh, what Medicaid, Section 8, and other things like that. Let's be honest. I don't like what's going on, but can we do something about it? No. But this is a good example of what I say is how people abuse the system. In any situation, when people abuse something, somebody always mess it up. It could be your job. It could be, just sometimes when people abuse stuff, because a lot of people that's on government assistance ain't got no damn business on government assistance. So the people who are misusing and abusing it are making it bad for the elderly people or disabled people or people that really need it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing I'm hating the most. Maybe if the world wasn't so ass backwards and people that needed government assistance really needed it, like people that with disabilities that really need it, or elderly people that really need it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of people just taking advantage of things, now it's to the point they got to figure out what they got to do to stop it. We got to.
And see that, and that's the point that we're at now. People have been abusing the system for a long time. Able-bodied people have been abusing the system. These immigrants, these illegal immigrants that's been coming over here, they've been abusing the system. These scammers, it's too much going on, and we can't afford it. That's what people don't understand. America is a business, and we can't afford to keep feeding people who are not contributing to the system. Because a lot of these people aren't. A lot of these Democrats and these liberals, they keep on running around talking about illegal immigrants paid more taxes than anybody. Yeah, they use more welfare than anybody too. They use more Section 8 and food stamps than anybody too. They also been stealing American citizens' identities. I just did a video of a business in Brooklyn who was busted with Medicare fraud. Billions of dollars. Billions of dollars in Medicare fraud. People from outside the country are coming over here committing these crimes. Over 1 million American citizens' identities were stolen. But nobody wants to talk about that. The Democrats, they're not going to tell you about that. They're not going to put that on the forefront. They're not going to let y'all know that they over there stealing identities in Brooklyn. They're not going to campaign on that. They're going to campaign on keeping y'all on the plantation. Keeping y'all on welfare. Vote for me. I'm going to fight for your welfare.
Cut this nonsense out. So now, look at all these elderly people that are going to have to pay for the mistakes, the generational mistakes of all these people years before them and all this stuff, all these mistakes these people have been using and abusing the system. Look who's going to have to pay for it. All these elderly people like my mama, elderly people, disabled people that really need it. Now they got to.
See, that's the part that I totally disagree on, because she doesn't know what she's talking about. Elderly people, the disabled, Army veterans, people like that. Those are the people who are going to be taken care of. The people who these programs were meant for. The people who these programs were meant for is going to be able to get the assistance now. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
Worry about their benefits being cut because of all these people that have been abusing the system for years. And you really can't get mad at the president. Of course, he did what he did. He got to make the decision, do it, whatever he got to do. But all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, if people want to abuse things like this would not happen. If people would not abuse, I'm going to say it again, if people would not abuse the system like they do, and if you healthy, you can work, take your ass to work, things like this wouldn't even have to happen, because guess what? The only people that would be using public assistance is the people who really need it. Now, somebody can get mad. I don't give a damn, because I've been working all my life. Single parent, at the age of 16, I got my ass out there and work. I ain't never settled for government assistance because I was able to work. That's the problem. So now, because y'all couldn't fix it, you got somebody who's trying to fix it now, but look who's going to suffer. The wrong people.
Yeah, I mean, she told a half truth. The people who are abusing the system, they are the people, they are the reason why this is going on right now. But the elderly people and the disabled, they are not going to be cut off. Their food stamps, their Section 8, their Medicare, everything's going to be straight. Those able-bodied people that are able to work, to get out here and do what they're supposed to do, they the ones that's going to be held accountable. They are the ones that's going to get their shit cut off. And you got 1.5 years to get your shit together, because none of this stuff kicks in until 2026 anyway. So you got a good year and a half to get your shit together, put your families back together, like I said before in the other videos. Put your family back together, get your kids some health care, do things the way that they were supposed to be done a long time ago, before these people start abusing the system. That's all it is. That's all it is. All of these people are in an uproar because they feel like they are entitled to stuff that wasn't meant for them in the first place. But y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic, man. Hit the link in the description. You want tattoos or piercings, you in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a lame like these liberals and these Democrats that keep selling y'all on this bullshit, trying to keep y'all on the plantation, keep y'all on welfare, keep y'all losing in life. Because people on welfare are losers. We just gonna be real about that. What's going on, my good people? If y'all want custom rugs for your home, your business, or simply just trying to get a gift for a friend or a family member, come holler at us at Rug and Style, man. We have some in stock, and you can also put your custom rug order in. We can do any design, any cartoon character, any team. We can do portraits, whatever size you want it. Just let us know. Follow us right now on all social media platforms at Rug and Style. The fastest way to get in contact with us is through Instagram. Send me a DM, send me your design and how big you want it, or you can click the link in my bio and go on our website and put your order in online. Follow us right now, Rug and Style, on all platforms. Let's get your custom rugs done today.